Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen.
So, what time is it? It is 2:24. At 1:54 a.m. in the morning, we started recording. About 24 minutes into recording,
I made a boo-boo!
this guy... Now, I don't... Okay, so when it comes to our podcast episodes, when it comes to our normal Jets React episodes...
Obviously, we edit things in. Team Rocket
obviously,
didn't just spontaneously appear on your screen. We put it in.
We have about 20 minutes of footage. Then once we edit it together, it gets saved, and we have another 20 minutes. So we have
That's
that
not
much room.
counting how much takes
However,
I do with the
for the
reports.
podcast, because we like the podcast to be longer, it has to be one take.
Because we have to edit it in, and then we have to duplicate it when we edit it to take out cuts.
Yeah, and we don't have enough room
files.
for that. We don't
No,
have
we're
enough
using
room for
phones.
that. Anyways, this guy says something accidentally.
I misspoke my words, and it could have been taken very out of context.
It could be taken extremely out of context.
He missed it, and then I stood up and I'm like, we need to record again.
And you looked at me and you're like, we need like this has got to go.
This footage needs to go.
It was, what he said was so bad, we had to delete 24 minutes worth of footage.
Okay,
we don't want a
for the record
lawsuit.
Okay, no. Okay, for the record, let's make this clear. I didn't say something that could get me a part of delete culture. That's not what we're saying.
Really?
I didn't say something. No, because I didn't say something racist, sexist, homophobic, anything. Okay. What I said though was a horrible blunder of words.
Oh boy.
That is hilarious,
Oh, boy.
but also can be taken very much out of context and criminal assassination.
It could have been
So
so bad.
we're gonna run this again. We're not gonna talk about the same things.
Well, yeah, we might touch on them a little, but that'd be about it.
Take two. Anyway, let's talk about the standings, shall we? We actually didn't talk about this last time.
I'm scared for you to talk now.
So is our mother. I had some good freaking jokes, too. It's a damn shame. I guess I'll have to dip into some other ones. So,
That's the loudest drinking I've ever heard.
you know what? Shush. Okay, look at this division. Look at the Honda West division. What surprises you?
The West Division.
No, it's the Honda West. I haven't... Pick a team that surprises you.
Wait, what the hell? LA?
Oh, yeah, what the hell?
What the hell?
Oh, no, it makes sense. Okay,
Wait,
so
I didn't
LA's
look
in
at
fourth.
I didn't look at
Look
games
at
played.
Minnesota, though. You know what I find hilarious? How St. Louis is somehow in first place of the division. They're not really, though. Vegas will overtake them, obviously. But they're in first place division, and so will, oh my god, and so will Colorado. Okay, actually, everybody! Screw that! Everyone will probably pass them. Maybe not LA, but... Wow. It's weird, though. You know what? Okay, I just noticed this. It's weird, though, that we talk about how it was annoying seeing all those 3-point games in the North Division. I'm looking here. North Division has the least amount of overtime losses. Look, 1-1-1, 0-2-2-2. You got Bastards with 4 overtime losses.
Yeah, jeez.
Like, 3 overtime losses. 2, like, you know what I mean? Like, actually, like,
West Division's
the North
probably
Division
the-
is the most defined, actually, if I think about it.
Which, yeah.
Yeah, like, and also, too, so looking at the West here, LA is probably only looking on borrow time. I see Minnesota making a push. I like Minnesota, actually. Minnesota, Kaprizov looks like the real deal. Have you seen his numbers?
Oh, yeah.
They look good.
Yep.
My buddy Hobbsy, he has Kaprizov on his fantasy team. He picked a really young team, though, too. He had Lafreniere on there as well, which I'm not sure how he feels about that. He scored tonight, though, which is good, because until that moment, Lankinen, the goaltender for the Chicago Blackhawks, had just as many points. Actually, more points than Alexis Lafreniere. And that is goddamn embarrassing. Lankinen. That actually reminds me. Lankinen is playing like a wunderkind right now, which I believe is a German word for prodigy.
You looked into this more than I did, but the some of the rookies that Chicago has.
Yes. So Chicago has an innate ability. Ooh. Wunderkind. Okay. It's just one of those words you hear all the time, and I always hear it's like that kid, that wunderkind. And I'm like, yeah, and I go to like a German youth, so not like it's German descent in the youth. Okay. Descent. The word descent sounds vaguely rude, but like it's good. No, it's like descent in the ranks. Anyway, not the point. I want to know German words because I always make the joke every time they change to German. No, because every time they change to German, I'll just be like, "All right, guys, how you all doing today?" Like, you carry on.
I can't even imagine you speaking German.
No, not respectfully. No.
Learn the curse words. That's about it.
I'm being honest.
Like a 9-year-old on Google Translate.
So, the thing with Chicago for the last few years have been denying, saying they're doing a rebuild. Now they're admitting it. But that still hasn't stopped them from kind of mucking up a lot of things by actually still playing competitively.
It's a pretty quick rebuild.
Worth noting, though, they're in a division that it's very split up by the COVID restrictions and stuff like that. So they've played 19 games. Dallas has played 12.
Well, that's not because of that's not because of like COVID restrictions in states. That's because of Dallas just screwing up.
Yes. The Eastern Division is actually the same problems as well. Like for example, the New Jersey Devils have a winning record yet sit 7th place. That being said, though, the Eastern Division is seeming to somewhat take form here. And it's looking like the teams on the outs right now are the Rangers, Devils, and Sabres if nothing really drastically shifts. And it looks like, based on these standings, that the Islanders will be the one fighting with whoever, either the Capitals or the Penguins, for the 3rd and 4th wildcard spots. And that makes sense to me, honestly. That makes sense. I was hoping that Buffalo would put up more of a fight. It's not looking like it right now. Buffalo is 5-7-2. Apparently, actually, you know what I heard rumors of?
What?
Apparently, Buffalo doesn't plan on trading Taylor Hall, and they plan on signing him long term.
Why? I mean,
isn't that the $8 billion or $8 billion, like the $9 million question? Like, why?
Why?
I'm telling you right now, I don't think Taylor Hall wants to re-sign there. I talked about this, I think, in an earlier podcast about the time that he signed. You guys can go actually check the No One Hockey podcast of when he signed, but I think I outlined it pretty much how I thought about it, I think. I said, I only see him going with Buffalo, because if Buffalo succeeds, then he makes a push for the playoffs with that team. If they don't succeed, they trade him at the deadline for a better team, and his resume with the team, not the most offensively gifted as the Buffalo Sabres, where he can be the top guy, one of the top guys with Jack Eichel, is going to show through in his resume.
And it was one of those things where I said that I thought they were going to move him at the deadline, because when you get players at the deadline, doesn't it not affect your cap or something like that?
Something like that too. Also, you just see it.
But if he were to sign 1 year with a team that he thinks that can win it, he would either have to do one of two things. Number one, he would either take a ton of money and that team can then sign no one else, and then how good are they really going to do?
Usually 1 year deals are prove it deals, or actually 95% of 1 year deals are prove it deals.
Yeah.
Or it's just the team trying to give a lifeline to somebody who they're giving who they're respecting and thanking them them for their service, like a Jason Spezza.
Yeah, well, I think with Taylor Hall, the situation that he was in, it seemed like he wanted to go to a team that he knew wouldn't do quite as well. And
he said he wanted to go to a winner, but I don't know if I believe that.
I think he wants to end up on a winner. I think him signing with Buffalo is him hoping that Buffalo then trades him as a rental player somewhere else.
Okay, so let me say that. I don't think he hopes that Buffalo trades him away. I think he hopes that he succeeds on Buffalo, though. I don't think we should say that Taylor Hall is playing 4D chess and hoping the team he goes to sucks. I think that is a bit disingenuous to the Buffalo Sabres organization, let's say.
Okay, look at the division they're in.
No, I'm not saying
Did
that.
you
I'm
think
not
they
saying
had a
you're.
chance at making the
I'm not
playoffs?
saying they do. I'm just saying let's not try to think that. Let's not try to think.
Okay,
that,
yeah,
that
fair
Taylor Hall
enough.
came signed there and said, "Well, this team's gonna fucking suck." No,
Okay,
actually, no. Actually, I have a
wouldn't
question
put
for
it
you.
that way.
I have a question for you. Simple question.
Yeah.
Because Peg said he talked about this he made a video about this,
All right.
and I would like to know your opinion.
Okay.
How much do you think Pionk resigns for?
What's he at right now? That's my question.
He's on an entry deal, I think.
For how much?
Entry level deals are under $1 million, I think.
How much does Pionk resign for?
I think I have a number. 5.4 mil.
5.4.
Let's be honest here. We're overpaying Morrissey a little bit.
How much are we paying Morrissey?
Yes.
How bad is it?
NHL Ranks had it as the worst contract of the Winnipeg Jets, which is kind of true given Perot's is on his last year.
Okay, because I was about to say, what about the Perot deal?
Let
He's
me
making
see,
$4 million.
let me see,
He's
let me
a
see.
fourth liner.
I want to see is it still there. NHL Ranks 1. I had his deal. Otherwise, I don't know why I'm not checking cap friendly. I'm a dumb idiot, but
Yeah, why wouldn't you just?
because I knew that he had posted it. So, yeah, bugger off. Let's see here. Nate Thompson and type through that to the Winnipeg Jets. Oh, frick, I should have just typed Winnipeg Jets. I'm getting there!
You know what I find interesting? Take 2 is going very differently than take 1.
That's because it's hard to do these things, like, completely, I don't know.
It's hard to talk about the same topics twice.
Jack Roswick signing for 1.8 mil looks okay, but we're not going to talk about that.
I don't want to hear about it.
I refuse.
No.
I
No,
refuse.
shut up. Don't want to hear about it. Okay.
Jets, okay, cool. Jets are paying...
Pionk, how much? How much is Pionk getting paid?
He's not being paid a lot, I'll tell you that right now.
Minimum wage.
So we're still paying Line a certain amount of money.
Wait, we retained?
Yeah, we retained some.
How much?
Oh, Jesus Christ, this doesn't... Cap breakdown. I think that does it.
Does that not tell you?
Yes, this is the one. This is the screen. For Line A, we retain...
I don't know why we would retain.
That was just to help their cap situation. We only retained 1.7 mil.
For how long?
1 year. Because
Oh.
he's only on a 1-year deal yet.
Oh, yeah.
Neil Pionk is 1 year at an RFA. Oh, at $3 million.
Okay.
Josh Morrissey is making 6.2.
For how
5.
long? Till when?
26-27.
26-27. Good God. That's a long...
He's 25 years old right now. It'll
Sorry.
be 26, 27.
When you say 26-27, I was
30.
thinking of the literal year.
It'll be-
Zach,
yeah.
26, 20, like 600 years from now.
No, you idiot.
he's making it till he's
You're a dope.
lifetimes down.
You're a dope. You're a dope. Anyway, no, here's what I see happening. Pionk's gonna resign, I think. I think so. He has to.
I hope so.
I think Pionk. Yeah, he is. He's an RFA with arbitration rights, and I think actually Pionk likes playing here because we play him well. This isn't like a Jacob Trouba situation, like where Trouba had a girlfriend that was working in the healthcare situation, and also that had
situation, healthcare situation.
Isn't that just a proper way to talk about it?
The situation. Oh yeah, where people get hurt and sent somewhere.
Stop that. Anyway,
Situation.
I would say we re-sign him for 5.4 mil.
What would you? That's what you think. What would you like? You can get him for 5. That'd be nice.
I'd like to re-sign him for $5, but that's not gonna fucking happen.
Oh, did you see the thing about Marner a while back where like TSN posted like, oh yeah, look at how much they're paying the Leafs guys, and it says
They missed a mil.
They said 9M, and then for Marner they forgot the M, so it just says $9 or whatever it is.
That's $8 too much. No, I'm
Where
just kidding.
it's
Marner's
like
a good player.
it's like, damn, Marner's not even making minimum wage.
Yes,
Like,
I remember.
Holy shit!
I definitely made that joke myself too, actually. And here's the thing: they're gonna let go of Matthew Pro's contract. Matthew, thank you for your service, but you're not going to be resigned. We actually might not be able to resign Stastny either. Stastny's making $6.5 mil.
Yeah, I kind of expected that.
Lowry's making $4.1 mil. I guarantee though, we're gonna put Perot's money into Lowry's pocket because Lowry's making $2.9 million. He's a 1 year on a UFA deal, so that's key. We will resign him.
I want to keep.
I don't know
Lowry.
if we'll resign
Please keep
Lewis
Lowry.
or Thompson because I only see those guys as gateway guys to help the next generation of Jets players to move into the roster, like guys to get into.
How much do we? When do we have Forbort too?
Forbort is definitely on a 1 year UFA at $1 million because those were just like tryouts. Tucker Poolman is on a 1 year deal at $775K.
Do you think we keep Forbort? I hope so.
Maybe, but if we're here's the thing. Derek Forbort is. I know you. I like him too. Derek Forbort, though, worth noting. Of course, he's an American.
Because he's on the Jets. That's how you know.
Guess how old Derek Forbort is?
How old?
You're wrong.
Late 20s?
Yeah.
So I'm not wrong.
I thought he was older than that. He's 28 years old.
Lewis is older.
That would make sense.
I think you got confused because they're both from the Kings.
Yes, that's true. Well, okay, let's look now because if you're wrong, okay,
Lewis
you're
is in
good.
his 30s, right?
He's 34, right? Good. And he's American, which seems like a. I'm not racist to Americans, and I don't even know if that's a possibility. I don't even know if that's a thing you can be.
Take 3!
I'm just saying, no. I'm just saying, we have some more Canadians on the team.
I'm sorry, when you start with,
I'm
not racist.
No, I know that's, I've made jokes about how that statement sets you up for failure. I'm just saying that, when Vegas fans say that their first year was the American dream or the American miracle, I'm like, actually, you dumb idiot. Our team was more American than yours, you absolute pillock. Top defenseman, American. Top goaltender, American. Captain, American. 2 of the guys on our first line, Americans. We are the American dream. We are the Great Gatsby. We gotta figure out a way to put the Great Gatsby in one of our thumbnails.
Okay.
I know. I don't know how I'd do it. The Great... Anybody's name start with a G? The Great Goalie. I don't know.
Gallardi.
Who the fuck is Gallardi?
I can't remember what team he's on. I know because I hit the Sim League stuff and I see all these names everywhere. But because it's like random rosters, because it's random rosters, I don't know what team he's on. I just know he's in the league. There's someone named Gallardi.
I will say you picked the thumbnail for the last one, and that was good. That was solid.
Oh, the No Soup for You?
Yeah, I didn't get it at first, but I was like, cool.
Yeah, because you haven't watched Seinfeld.
No, I watched... Yeah, I haven't watched Seinfeld.
I
watched Roseanne.
You would like it.
Of course I would. I like every goddamn comedy show under the sun.
Nah, but you would. You would love Jerry Seinfeld. He's your style.
What's my style?
Zach. That is your style.
No, tell me my style.
It's like
humor me, my guy.
Just stupid.
Is he No, he's not. He's not stupid. Is he snarky?
Like, what do you mean by that?
Would people? They wouldn't call him an asshole, but they wouldn't not call him an asshole.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I'm an asshole, but they wouldn't technically call me not an asshole.
Oh, I gotta show you a few clips from Seinfeld
later.
After this.
No. Do you know what time it is?
Oh, and whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
I waited for you to record.
And
boy!
And you made us delete 24 minutes worth of footage.
It was a judgment call, and you agreed with me.
Yeah, but you were the one that screwed
Lake
up.
Tahoe.
Lake Tahoe.
Lake Tahoe.
It's a warm lake.
It's a warm lake in Nevada, and that's why it failed.
Like I said, Alberta would have worked better.
The Panthers. Oh, suspend him or not? Actually, let's look at this. Let's look at this.
Breaking
Austin
news
Strand
from hours ago.
Oh, that...
Where is it?
Up here. Okay, we're going to look at right now. The suspend him or not. Austin Strand, cross-check on... No. No. Gives does
Is
this
there
work?
something I don't see here?
Okay, so no, right there. No, he definitely cross-checks him in the face. I'm saying no to the suspension. Here's what I see happening. Actually, maybe he gets suspended for one game. I think the majority of what happens here is Austin Strand gets a fine because the fact that I don't know his name means that he's going to worship pretty much every penny he gets, and a fine is going to wake him the hell up. Because that's a cross-check to the face. I don't think he's meaning to cross-check Connor Garland in the face. Connor Garland has a bad record, by the way, of getting hit in the face with things. Actually, his breakout performance was after he got a puck in the face, which is really ironic. Interesting way to break out. I see Austin Strand getting a fine for cross-checking in the face, and then that's more of a wake-up call. Because you can't say he didn't mean, like, this isn't like a hit where you can debate whether or not you think it's okay or whether the height of it. He cross-checked him in the face. And if they didn't call it the penalty at the time, that looks worse.
What
Actually,
is with you and drinking loudly?
Actually, I want to see if my friend, like Coyote Central talks about. Okay, so he didn't mention the cross-checking.
Good friend and follower.
Good friend, actually.
No,
I started
do you not-
talking.
No, do you not get that? It's like the
Oh,
NHL
yeah.
discussion thing.
And we only get a
Good
minor
friend and
penalty.
follower. Then everyone in the comments section
So
was
he didn't
"What?"
like that. So Coyote Central, who you should definitely follow on Instagram, by the way. Garland takes a clear cross-check to the face, and we only got a minor penalty. Yeah, okay.
Well, he didn't.
Velarde! The Kings! Who the fuck is Velarde? It's the Kings! Thank you, Coyote Central, you beautiful bastard! The more you know.
The more you know. They love me once.
What the fuck?
What?
I just hear from people that are close to me that the criticism there, and everybody wants me gone or all this stuff that's out there that I'm not playing my best, but no, they love me once, so
This is like the bad clip of like a romance thing, like a Hallmark romance film. He loved me once, but that was a long time ago. Come back to me, young Favreau. Like, who the fuck? He's speaking like some person on his way out.
Zach, love me once, shame on you. Love me twice, you're never gonna get loved again.
Now you're just taking my clip.
I know.
Okay, so anyone wondering, I commented on the NHL discussion thing of Jacob Markstrom running out of his net to try to stop the Canucks from scoring on him. The first time it works on Tanner Pearson. Then it doesn't work on Bo
And he
Horvat.
gets scored
And
on.
I says, and then I just quoted, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on." You never get fooled again. Quote, some guy named George. And that got top comment on the NHL discussion post. And I was like, get in there. I keep track of when I get top comment like that.
Oh, do you write them down?
No, I save them. I save them. I don't write them down.
You
I
just have a
save them.
folder called top comment. Do you? I swear to God.
It's called comment.
You suck.
What? What are the... Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. You can't get fooled again. 279 likes. Let's
If only I could.
go.
If only I had enough storage to edit this video and put that in. George W. What a guy.
What a guy.
What a guy.
What an alleged war criminal.
What a guy who had so many bad quotes. Anyways.
They were amazing quotes. Just
Lake Tahoe. All we said was that it's a warm lake.
in Nevada,
Oh, yes. Good.
which is not ideal for hockey.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, Carter.
Yeah?
Actually, hang on.
What?
What did you think of the Ryan Dzingel trade?
Oh, who was in that again?
Alex Galchenyuk and Cedric Paquette. Also, this trade is exactly what I knew it was.
Okay.
But here's the thing, right afterwards.
You also, yeah, I was
they
about
trade-
to say.
This is
but
so.
then, yeah.
The second this fucking trade happened, I knew what was happening. I'm like, you don't give a fuck about Alex. You want Paquette, and I knew they wanted Paquette, because he played on the fucking Lightning last year, and he's actually decent, and he's already scored with Carolina. I knew it. And why did Toronto trade for Galchenyuk? Because of the COVID rules, he hadn't left the country yet, so they don't need to put him on.
So he doesn't need to quarantine.
He activates right away.
They can put him right in.
I see this trade, I think, as a win for Carolina.
Galchenyuk
Is
is
it
hopping
trade?
around teams.
Well, he's... Oh, actually. No, we'll get to that in a sec.
Oh.
What do you think of, I prefer... Dzingel wasn't working in Carolina. Shut up. Dzingel wasn't really working in Carolina, if I'm being honest. I don't know why I pushed that ball. I don't know what my plan was.
I don't know what you're doing. I was just
It was an ADHD moment!
Now he runs to go get. Oh.
He doesn't run to do anything. He gets a big fucking hook. And so when it rolls away, he can hook it back. It's how I accomplish all of my success in life, by getting something else to do the work.
My success?
Yeah.
How I accomplish
My middling success.
My success, you go do it for me. That's not you accomplishing.
It's like Steve Jobs. I want an app with phones and stuff. Get on it! That Bill Burr clip is amazing. Anyway, what was I saying? Dzingel. He wasn't really working in Carolina. He didn't have much great numbers, and I think Paquette would work better with them. Honestly, just being honest. And Carolina's a team that just likes to always be young, and I think Paquette's pretty young. If I'm wrong there, then oops, but you know. Also, yeah, Galchenyuk is moving around a lot of teams. It's funny because now Galchenyuk and Patrick I almost dropped it there. Patrick Marleau can share great stories of their time in Carolina.
Yeah.
And then they can greet Mike Hoffman and hear some stories he had about his time with the Sharks.
Actually, Mike Hoffman probably is the most interesting one. You know why?
Because he has a goddamn sign?
Because he has a banner.
He has a banner. Go look it up. Anyway,
I think isn't it like hanging in his gym or something? Isn't that what he said?
Didn't know he had a gym.
I don't know.
I just thought he went outside like a regular ass person. Okay, cool. We have a gym. I don't know why I said that. Okay, it's not a lustrous gym. It's four corners.
It's a room with some
four
weights.
corners and a TV. So relax.
And an old TV.
It is an old TV.
It's a
like,
box.
You can fit like 7 of them here. Anyway, Eric Comrie has been claimed off waivers by the Winnipeg Jets.
He's coming home. He's coming home.
Eric Comrie, I think, and he's been on now
absolute sick moose.
He's been on so many
sick moose goals.
Here's the thing, though. No.
What?
Well, he was. It's Mikkel Burden time, motherfucker.
Oh, yes.
It's Burden o'clock. It's Burden. There's nothing that works.
It's John o'clock.
It's Burden Day, motherfucker. Like, that guy, no, Mikkel Burden is the future, not Eric Comrie. Eric Comrie is taking up the Mike Keane spot of just being there. And the only difference is now that we have an NHL team, we will never retire an AHL jersey ever again.
No, I think we will someday.
Who? Who the hell are we going to retire in the AHL team?
I'm not saying anyone.
Congratulations, you didn't crack the roster!
I'm not saying anyone there currently. I'm just saying someday.
Who the hell would we retire? Mike Keane, we also did it because he was from Winnipeg. Also, Mike Keane had a very successful NHL career where he won 3 pissing cups. Actually, more, I think. I think actually more. It's either 3 or 4.
Hello, welcome to the Noah Hockey Podcast, where we just look up everything up on the fly.
I probably said this already on a different podcast, but my ADHD dumbass doesn't realize it. You know what he kind of looks like? He kind of looks like Cody Eakin.
Yeah, I can see it.
Well, you should, because he looks very similar. He played for... Wait, no, I didn't...
Played for the Rangers, didn't he?
Yeah.
At one point.
Yes, he played for the Rangers. That'd actually be, ironically, the least... He played for the Canadians, Avalanche, Rangers, Stars, Blues, and Canucks. How many cups does
Of course,
he have?
he played for the Canucks.
He has
They
cups
were the affiliate at the time.
for a total of 9 years. He went every 3 years. He'd win a Stanley Cup.
So he won 3 cups.
So 93, Montreal Canadiens.
So he won 3
yes,
cups.
96, Colorado Avalanche. 99, Dallas Stars.
Oh, he was on that team.
Yes, he was on that team.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So does
And his numbers aren't.
So does he have 2 or 3?
He has 3. And he finished with 470 points in
No,
1,000.
no. I was just saying, does he have? I said, does he have 2
He
or
was
3?
30
because of the
points away
controversy.
from 500. No. So close. Oh, he was a little shit in the WHL.
We're at 30 minutes.
He was a little shit in the WHL. He was a little shit.
162 penalty minutes.
Holy Jesus. Let's not forget, though, he also had 83 points, so I guess he could afford to be a little shit. But Jesus Christ, Mike.
And I don't.
What made you so upset?
I don't think they played 82.
He had 119 penalty minutes 1 year with the Montreal Canadiens. Mike, what was the problem? What happened to you, sir?
We gotta see what kind of penalties he took.
He just straight out bludgeoning people on the ice to death. Okay, anyway, I feel like we should end this here. Sorry, we rambled about a lot of meaningless shit.
Because
But you know
all
what?
the meaningful shit we already rambled about.
No, but like,
We're-
in all actuality, I will say this actually. Do you think McDavid's hitting 100? Yes or no? One word answer.
No.
I think he could. I think it's close.
That's not a one-word answer.
I didn't limit myself to a one-word answer. I limited you to a one-word answer.
I think he could. I said.
You only
high
had one word.
High 80s or low. You know what? I make the rules for my goddamn self. High 80s or low 90s. Done. That's that.
Okay.
Is what
That's
I-
all good. Also, thank you for all the videos, all the views on our channel.
Yeah, thank you for the videos. Thank you for making them. Yeah, that's great.
Shut up. For all the views on our videos, please, we very much appreciate that. And the comments, of course. That's really, actually, really inspiring to us that you guys are commenting and talking to us about that, about anything we post. And also for the 193 subscribers we have right now. So we're very close to 200. And, like, our goal of the end of the year, I think, is, like, 500. We'll see.
We're gonna see where this goes.
Yeah, like if it really grows, we will expand it.
You know what's gonna help? The Book of Boba Fett when it comes out.
I hope it does. I hope it does. Yeah, but please continue to spread the word around.
Yep.
We really appreciate it. We do not take for granted the attention we get from you guys, and that is why I try. I know that it'll be a lot harder if more and more people comment, but I will always try to answer your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section. That's usually me doing it. That's just Carter, because Carter works right now and I don't have any work to do because COVID. But yeah, no, especially we will be back tomorrow for the Vancouver Canucks game, which I think, if I'm going to be honest, will probably be a lot more intense because of what transpired near the end of the game. And yeah, that's about it. Did we talk about the Jets stuff, or did we do that in the first take?
We talked about the Jets stuff here.
In the second take?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, and thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed that, please like, share, and subscribe. As always, follow us on Instagram at No One Hockey Podcast. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time, which is tomorrow. And we're sorry it took so long to get it up this time.